What are some things that interest you as far as what you want to bring yourself into this athletic program?
It's a great question. I think for me, the ability to be really student-centric, one of the things that we focus on a lot are providing those opportunities for our young people to grow. And that's, I think, where I've had the greatest success in my career, working with wonderful teams that have been able to identify those key factors that differentiate good to great. And that's really our hope moving forward, is that we'll be able to take some of those key ingredients, whether it's facilities, whether it's scholarship, whether it's our travel, nutritional support. Those are all things we want to do. And as you and I talked about off screen, you know, the name, image, and likeness world that we're diving into, the transfer portal. Some of these coaches are honestly replacing an entire roster year after year. I know at UMary, we watched an incredible young man on our basketball team go and win, I believe, MVP of the NIT tournament this past year. While we're happy for him, that's tough for us. That's the new world we live in. And so even as some people may say that only affects Ohio State or an Alabama or a USC, it affected us here in Bismarck. And so we better have leaders that have seen that, have navigated those challenging and difficult times, and can put plans in place that help our coaches and our scholar athletes be able to aspire and ultimately reach success.
Certainly, NCAA is it's ever changing with the way they're operating, and I know you're trying to play not trying to play catch up, but I'm just trying to keep up with all those ever changing landscape of the NCAA. I know name, image, likeness is such a big thing. I mean, talking about how it affects and how it trickles down to where the D2 level here with UMary. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Revenue generation continues to be one of the key factors that differentiate the haves and the have-nots. And that's an attractive feature for me about UMary, is we have a tremendous amount of investors that believe in our mission, believe in the scholar athletes, they believe in the cause of the school, they believe in Monsignor, and certainly Sister Thomas as well, going back over the better part of the history of our university. And so we've got a solid baseline there, but each and every day there's something new coming out, whether it was the Alston case, and then it was name, image, and likeness, and now it's a transfer portal. These opportunities are wonderful for our scholar athletes. And across the country, this has made for a more robust and a more fair NCAA, but has also created stresses on the system that it wasn't ready for. And so whether that's the work through the legislative process, both at a state or a federal level, we're going to have to be in the front lines of this. And I hope that, and know that we will find good leaders at the UMary campus that will go out and advocate for those things that not only matter to the broader scholar athletes across the country, but they matter to what we're doing in Marauder athletics, because it is unique. But this won't change. This will be our new normal. Folks keep saying, well, when is this going to calm down? If we can just get this particular ruling, then we're going to be fine. And I laugh at that. That's wishful thinking, let's say, Phil. Ultimately, what's going to happen is we'll be on to the next challenge, to the next threat to this system. Unfortunately, we have, for the better part of 25-ish years now, really abdicated our role to be good leaders. And that has permeated all levels and all levels of leadership within that. But here's where we are. And I'm hopeful that myself and other people that are much, much smarter than me will get around these big tables. We'll talk to the people that can help us to affect change, and we'll argue and advocate effectively for what those changes need to be. They have to be student-centric, but we can't ever lose sight of the fact that 98+% of scholar athletes at the Division I, Division II, and Division III levels, they're not going to play professional sports. They're just simply not. And even those that do, those runways are incredibly short, right? 4 or 5 years maybe, in terms of some of these careers. And then you're not even 30 and you have the rest of your life in front of you. So did you take advantage of that degree? Did you take advantage of sports medicine, strength and conditioning training, the key contacts that you can have on a campus, connecting with professors, the people that will help you for the rest of your life? I'm interested in that outcome more than I am how big someone's deal is with the local restaurant, let's say.
I'll leave you with this last question here. You know, you're going to be entering your first full academic year now with UMary. What do you look forward to most about the opportunities you're going to see with the fall sports getting going again? I know you hired that new football coach with Shan Schillinger out there, but obviously other sports are going as well. But what excites you most about entering your first full academic year?
Well, in a glib comment, victories, success. We certainly will look to be successful and competitive across the board in all of our sports. sports. That will be how I hold our staff accountable and how I hold our scholar athletes accountable as well. But I want to put together a really family-friendly environment. So I want people to be able to come up to the Hill and come to see us there on campus, but also at the MDU Resources Community Bowl. We have several of our sports that participate there starting in the fall, as you mentioned. So we want to be a fan-friendly alternative. And for folks to think on a Saturday, maybe I went to UND, but this is my hometown team. I want to come out and support them, and I'll always be a Fighting Hawk. That's great. But on Saturdays, come out and visit us if you're not going to be in Grand Forks, and come see our wonderful young people who represent not only our university, but our community in a really amazing way. I think for me, this first year, I've had to be intentional about not trying to change so many things right off the bat. So it's been an opportunity for me to grow as a leader, to take a step back, to observe the things we're doing. Again, not quite at 100 days, but understanding there's some things that we need to do differently, and we're started on those. We've already started on those, but others that we'll get to in due course. I believe in context, cadence matter, and for us to come in and try to achieve these things are important, but the timing of those things are just as important. And so we've got some big plans. Some of those plans we'll reveal in the fall. Some of those will be 5 to 10 years out, but it's exciting that we're getting to be a part of putting those blueprints together now.
Looking forward to it. I appreciate you joining me, Cooper. I know we got a lot to look forward to with the fall season right around the corner. Thank you for joining me on After the Whistle.
Phil, thanks for having me out. I appreciate it.